Hello folks. In this video I will be completely exposing the video blogger known as BigAl2k6 on YouTube, and I will completely expose him as a liar, a hypocrite, and a guy who will basically do anything, including fuck his proclaimed friends over, if it can get him subscribers and positive attention online. And folks, I back up my claims that I just made about Big Al with evidence that I present in this video. A lot of people will learn Big Al's true nature and history in this video, and trust me, it's not pretty. Now this video is made by a guy, me, who personally knows BigAl2k6 maybe better than anybody else online, because I've had to sit through hours and hours of this motherfucker talking live and in the moment. And trust me, it's a pretty difficult thing to tolerate. I know that this video is going to be a very difficult pill to swallow for you BigAl2k6 hardcore fans out there. And you know what? There was once upon a time where I was a big-time BigAl2k6 fan too. That was before I found out his true nature, before I found out he was a gigantic liar, hypocrite, and subscription whore who would basically do anything to get positive attention online. But I figured that it was time for you hardcore fans of BigAl2k6 to know his true nature. Now the last video that I did on Big Al was kind of more of a comedic type video, although it did have real facts in it about how I inspired him to start video logging, about how he is an obsessed stalker, or was at least an obsessed stalker of mine back in 2007. Okay, now it's time for me to get to some actual evidence in the video to support my contentions against Big Al. This upcoming video that I'm about to show is from a video logger on YouTube by the name of Falling Chris. You spell that FALLINGCRYSS. And she has over 2,300 subscribers on YouTube, and she completely backs up my story on Big Al. She saw him stalking me, and not only that, he stalked her. He was leaving her like 5 emails a day. She wasn't responding to them. He was following her all over chat rooms on stickam.com. It's like the world's biggest webcam chat site. That's the place where he really stalked me. Big Al's really trying to pretend that he didn't stalk me. And this girl gives eyewitness testimony to support my case. Her clip is about 30 seconds long, and I'm going to play it right now. Let's roll that footage.
BigAl2k6, Suto Desuka. You're running from, but we all know the truth. So you decide to live in fiction, I'll live in fact. Super
I think now is a good time for me to show the description to her video. It says, Goronchev is telling the truth. I don't care if you like him or not. BigAl2k6, you're dishonest. And to think, I used to call you a friend. Take my advice, quit being a hypocrite. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. It says, sorry Al, you brought this on yourself, and you know it. And there we have it, folks. Eyewitness testimony from a credible, known YouTube person supporting my claims against Big Al. That video is strong evidence supporting the fact that BigAl2k6 lied, and he is indeed a stalker. Okay, now it's time for me to completely expose Big Al's arguments that he put on his channel, and really show him for what he is. Okay, folks, I will be directly quoting Big Al from his own channel. These are his own words, verbatim. And you folks can see his words right up there. I don't want there to be any misunderstanding. I don't want there to be any misquoting. I don't want there to be any bullshit excuses. I'm going to completely destroy this guy's arguments right here in front of you folks. And I'm going to leave nothing to waste. I'm going to skip none of his words on this whole issue, you could say, between him and me. Okay, let's start out here. And by the way, it's this comment that the mouse cursor is pointing at, to those of you with poor vision. Sorry, this is as good as I can focus in on it with this camera. Okay, Big Al's comment starts like this. BigAl2k6 writes, hey guys, I see you saw the vid that Goronchev made intellectually checkmating LOL me. Al, in response to that, I don't think it's much of an intellectual checkmate video that I made on you before. It was more of a comedic video to expose your history, because a lot of people online don't know your history, and you're obviously trying to cover it up by deleting that video that you made, where you basically had my dick so far in your mouth that they needed a motherfucking search party to find my cum shot, to use an interesting metaphor. Al, I just wanted the public to know the truth about your history that you were running from. Big Al continues and he writes, "You are probably wondering if I will make a response vid to him being me, of course. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not going to. Why? Simple. In an attempt to increase his popularity, Goronchev has lowered to the level of a troll." Whoa, hold on there a sec, buddy. Hold on. Alright, if I just wanted popularity online, I would still be posting videos on YouTube. But I left YouTube to go to my own site for artistic freedom. And guess what else completely destroys your argument there? If I just wanted to get popular online, I would be making popular videos. I wouldn't be making videos like Fuck Anonymous, and I wouldn't be speaking out against popular online people like you, Al, because I know damn well that those are very unpopular moves. If I was just after popularity, then I would have removed that Fuck Anonymous video a long time ago. But I feel it's one of my finest videos ever. I'm never going to remove that motherfucking video. Why? Because I'm not after popularity. Also, if I was just after popularity, basically all my videos would be done without my shirt on. I would claim that I'm gay because that seems to be very popular on YouTube. And I would talk about a whole bunch of shit that, well, really isn't important at all. Like, let's say, anime and video games, for example. The shit that you talk about. Why? Because that's the kind of shit that often gets attention on YouTube. And you realized that long ago. But yeah, anyway, what an asinine argument. I make unpopular videos all the goddamn time, and I never remove them, unlike you. And I'll be getting more into that a lot later as well. Well, now that I destroyed your popularity argument, I'll move on to your I'm a troll argument. Okay, alright, if I was a troll, I wouldn't be bothering with people like you, Al. I would be attacking truly titanic people on YouTube, like Chris Crocker, for example. Or, say, Irate Gamer. Or, say, James the Nintendo Nerd, to mention guys from kind of your genre. So, yeah, I wouldn't be wasting time with people like you, Al. You're big, but you're not that big. Okay, continuing on verbatim from what Al wrote, he then writes, taking an old video of mine that I deleted and calling me his literally biggest fan. Oh, wow, a fat joke. Congrats, Ron. And he's under the impression that's my actual first name. But anyway, continuing with what Al wrote, he goes, "Did you come up with that all by yourself?" And my response to that is, yes, Al, I did come up with that all by myself. I'm actually original, at least somewhat, in my comedy. Unlike you, when you claimed that my stories online were made up, which they are not. They are 100% true. And I didn't respect that at all, but anyway, yeah, you stole that from other people online, and you said that because it was a popular thing to say about me online, and you just want popularity. On to this next comment from Big Al. He writes, and I quote, "It also seems to me that this one video makes me a stalker of him," and he is, of course, alluding to that video that he deleted that I took and I put in my last video of him. And then Al continues on and he writes, "Yes, one video makes me a stalker. What the fuck ever." Okay, yeah, Al, you're not going into your history with me on stickam.com. It's a webcam chat site, and you are constantly following me around like a lost puppy dog, Al. Every fucking day almost. And not only do I have that one girl that I showed earlier in the video, who can vouch for me on that one, I've got fucking a bunch of people who saw that shit go down on Stickam. And by the way, Al, you lost all your Stickam friends over the bullshit that you pulled on me. Okay, let's continue on with Big Al's lies, shall we? Big Al then writes, and I quote, "The only reason I even took that vid off is because I wasn't a big fan of him anymore. That's it." Oh, you lying fucking sack of shit. Al, oh my god. Al, the reason why you removed that video is because it was getting bad ratings and because you were getting a lot of negative comments for it. And that's what you do every fucking time you get bad ratings on a video. Every fucking time you get a lot of negative comments on a video, you end up deleting the video and you end up apologizing for the video, or you end up switching your standpoint on whatever you went into on that video 180 degrees to the popular standpoint. When you say something that's unpopular online, you always back off of it when it's really unpopular and you get those bad ratings and those bad comments. You know it, I know it, the MISC forum at bodybuilding.com knows it, at least a lot of them know it, and many other people know it. Yeah, you remember that MISC forum at bodybuilding.com, right? Remember when you made a video attacking them and it got really bad ratings and a lot of negative comments? What happened? You deleted the fucking video. And then what happened? You made a video apologizing, and then you actually joined the forum in this pathetic attempt at sympathy and trying to garner up positive attention for yourself and trying to find a new avenue to get more subscribers. And a lot of people in that forum saw you for what you are. You are a fucking positive attention and subscription whore. And it is just so patently transparent and obvious. Yeah, folks, by the way, if you don't buy my story on this, you can ask the people over in the MISC forum at bodybuilding.com. It's the world's biggest bodybuilding site, if what I'm saying is true. And a lot of the people in that forum fucking hate my guts, although they fucking hate his guts too. Yeah, Al, remember that MISC forum? Remember when you left that forum with your tail tucked between your legs because you saw that you couldn't be popular there, even though you tried to join them and you tried to mix with them and shit like that? They saw you for what you are, which is a lying, fucking positive attention whore and subscription whore. Remember when that forum busted you on your height lie, Al? Remember when you were telling everybody you were 6 feet 2 inches tall, and for all I know you still do that bullshit? And somebody on the forum noticed you standing next to a door in one of your videos? And you live in the U.S., and in the U.S., a standard door height is approximately 6 feet 7 inches tall, although sometimes it's a little bit lower than that. And you were exposed by that forum as no better than about 5 feet 10 inches tall. You are a fucking lying sack of shit, Al, big time, but that's just one of your many lies. Okay, let's continue on with the bullshit from Al. Then Big Al writes, and I quote, "The only reason that Goronchev made the vid on me because he is desperate for attention." Think about it. Because I'm desperate for attention. Yeah, let's do that. Let's think about that. If I was truly desperate for attention, once again, I would be making all my videos on YouTube where you can get a lot of fucking attention. I would be making all my videos without my shirt on. I would be making all my videos talking about popular things and video games and shit like that. And I wouldn't be making the kinds of videos that I often end up making. And also, once again, Al, if I was desperate for attention, I would be attacking big boys on YouTube, the biggest ones, people like Chris Crocker, not people like you. Okay, let's continue on with the comments from Al. And strangely enough, his next sentence is at least somewhat true. Wow, congratulations, Al. Okay, Al then writes, and I quote, "He was one of the inspirations," of course he's talking about me, "he was one of the inspirations for me to even consider making videos." Wow, Al, good job. Although on Stickam you said that I was the inspiration to make you consider making videos. I'll kind of let you off on that one, because you actually kind of told the truth on that. So congratulations. And then Al writes, and I quote, "We talked for months on Stickam about games, rant topics, and the like." And my response to that is, yes, that's actually true. We did. We did. And we did because you constantly stalked me on Stickam, that webcam chat site. But continuing on from that, Al then writes, and I quote, "It was pretty cool, and he even stuck up for me a few times there." And by the way, folks, yes, what Al wrote there was true. Okay, and then Al continues on and he writes, and I quote, "And now he's become extremely butthurt about one thing I said on my True Beauty vid, where I said that I didn't like his newer vids where he brags about his dick size and sexual fantasies, and it's really sad that he, of all people, can't take even the simplest of criticism." Okay, Al, now to counter this bullshit. Al, I didn't get butthurt about any goddamn thing that you said. Al, I was bothered by the fact that you turned on me when it became popular to turn on me. When it was popular to give me respect, you were giving me respect. When it got popular to bash on me, and then you got bashed on for supporting me, then you turned on me all of a sudden. That made it incredibly obvious that you are a positive attention whore and a subscription whore. You were just simply saying that, Al, because that was the popular stance to take. The popular stance to take online was that I made those stories up. Also, Al, you're conveniently forgetting that in that True Beauty video that you made, you insinuated that I made up that Marine story that I actually lived, where I went down to that Marine recruitment place and I pounded out 21 chin-ups. You acted like I just made that bullshit up. I had noticed that you backed off that one at fucking warp speed after I literally pounded out more chin-ups than that on video, and I did a one-hand chin-up, which is even more difficult than doing 21 chin-ups. Yeah, I backed myself up on video. You ran away from that one. You're not fucking mentioning that one now, are you? By the way, folks, you can see me do a one-hand chin-up on my site. You just go to the front page of it, you scroll down to my body and athletic videos, and it's right fucking there. And yeah, Al, it's so funny that you say that, oh, I don't like his newer vids where he brags about his dick size. What the fuck? I brag about my dick size? Where? Go into these videos where I'm bragging all about my dick size. Where the fuck are these motherfucking videos? Do you even watch my videos? Where are these? Folks, go to my video site right now. Go to my YouTube right now. My name's Goronchev, okay? Look this bullshit up, okay? Look at my shit. I do go into sexual experiences that I've had in real life, but those constitute maybe about 5% of my video output. Maybe 5% at best. And I go into my dick size in like 1 or 2 of my videos. I've got about 97 videos on my site at this point. Yeah, so I go into my dick size in maybe 2 videos, so yeah, that constitutes approximately 2% of my video output. Moving on from that bullshit, Al writes, and I quote, "And it's really sad that he of all people can't take even the simplest of criticism." Huh, that's really funny. It's really funny that you say I can't take the simplest of criticism. Because I take criticism all the time, and I could give a flying fuck about it. The reason why I'm calling you out on this is because it's bullshit criticism. And you know what? I think that a lot of valid criticism can be directed towards my videos. But the shit that you've said about my videos is not valid criticism. It's bullshit. You saying that I make up sexual stories? That's false. You saying that I talk about my dick size all the time? That's false. You saying that I make up stories about doing chin-ups at Marine recruitment places? That's false. And speaking of not being able to take the simplest of criticism, Al, yeah, look in the fucking mirror to see that one, buddy. Yeah, I'm not the one who deletes his videos when he gets heavily criticized for those videos. You're the one who deletes those videos. You're the one who can't fucking take it. And yeah, Al, why would I get butthurt over some fucking loser? And I know you're a fucking loser because I personally know you so well. Why would I get butthurt over some fucking loser like you criticizing my videos? I could care less. In fact, when you first talked to me online in that little video to me that you deleted, you gave me criticism there. And what did I do? I didn't all of a sudden throw a fucking hissy fit or some bullshit. I heard the criticism that you directed towards me, and I felt it was valid criticism. You said that I cussed too much in my videos. That was valid criticism. You said that I said, too much in my videos. That was a valid criticism. But what you came with towards me late in the year 2007, this shit that you're going into right now in these comments, that is not valid criticism. Okay, continuing on with the bullshit that Al is shoveling, Al then writes, and I quote, "Even though he's talking about me of course, even though he said himself, if you can't take little kids going on your vlogs and saying things like, 'You suck,' then you are not cut out to be a vlogger," which is hilarious, because all of his vids have comments disabled. Oh, bullshit, Al. Bullshit. On YouTube, my comments are disabled. Now, for like the fucking 3rd time, I have to go into this story. Are you fucking retarded, Al? You guys go on the fucking Thorpe bus? What a fucking idiot. Okay, we're gonna go into this yet again, dumb shit. Okay, let's go into this fucking story yet again. The reason why I originally disabled comments on my YouTube videos is because there was information that people thought was true information that was dropped on me that people were leaving in the comments of my videos. People thought that I lived in Redding, California, which is a town in Northern California that's hundreds of miles away from here, and people were giving me a first and a last name that I didn't have. And out of respect to the guy that was getting a lot of death threats in Northern California that were aimed at me, and by the way, the fucktards who thought that guy was me, if they would have done a little research, they would have found out that the guy was literally fucking 50 years old, and he had absolutely no relation to me whatsoever. Out of respect to that guy, I disabled comments. Now, after months went by, these fucking idiots finally got a hint, and they realized that guy wasn't me and had no relation to me whatsoever. And by that point, I already had my own video site up. Now, I wanted to give people an incentive to come to my video site. So one of those incentives was that I enabled all comments on all my videos. No comments need to be approved, and I never delete any comments ever. Unlike yourself, you delete comments all the fucking time when you don't like them. And by the way, Al, all my YouTube videos, they're up on my video site. And not only that, I've got a slew of new videos that aren't on YouTube. And all these videos, all of them, have comments enabled. And once again, Al, it is stunning how delusional you truly are. Because you're giving me a trait that you have. You're the one who can't take the criticism. You're the one who deletes comments. You are the one who deletes your videos when they're unpopular. Okay, now let's continue with Al's bullshit. Al then writes, and I quote, "And now that I have become more popular than him, he has become jealous of my popularity." Interesting, Al, interesting. So when you attacked Irate Gamer, who has, what, 7, 8 times the subscribers that you have, you did it because you were jealous of his popularity? Is that why you attacked him? Yeah. Did you attack, say, Paris Hilton because you were jealous of her popularity? Al, if I was just jealous of people more popular than me, then I would attack the big fish. Once again, Al, you are pretty big, but you are nowhere near as big on YouTube as people like Chris Crocker. Once again, Al, if I was into online popularity, then I would be making videos that were far more popular. And I would be deleting my videos that were unpopular, and where I expressed unpopular opinions, like in my Fuck Anonymous video. It's clear to see when we look at my videos that one thing that I'm not concerned with is popularity. Big Al then writes, and I quote, "He needs to face facts." Yeah, Al, look in the mirror to see somebody who needs to face facts, buddy. Then Al continues on, and he writes, and I quote, "Hardly anybody wants to watch him anymore because all he does is complain about his article on ED." Okay, hold on there for a second. All I do is complain about my article on ED. I made one video where I specifically went into ED themselves and I criticized the website, and then I made another video where I criticized ED fanboys. So I've made a grand total of 2, count them, 2 videos that are Encyclopedia Dramatica related, okay? Wow, just fucking astonishingly stupid what you said right there. I can hardly believe it. 2 videos. I've got about 97 videos up on my website once again. So that's approximately 2% of my video output. That's been on ED, or Encyclopedia Dramatica, for those of you who don't know that acronym. So you are completely owned and exposed there. And I'm going to show my video site. You can go over to my video site, my YouTube, anywhere where my videos have been posted. At least most all my videos have been posted online. And you can see that I don't constantly talk about ED. Done 2 videos that fucking involve them. Then Al says, all I do is talk about my dick size. Once again, there were 1 or 2 videos where I mentioned my dick size. Where are all these fucking videos where I mention my dick size, Al? Show it. Show the fucking proof. You don't have it, bitch. You're just pulling shit out of your goddamn ass right now, folks. Watch my videos. Watch every fucking second of those motherfuckers, and you will see that this guy is lying through his fucking teeth because he wants to push through his agenda here. He wants to talk shit about me because it's popular. He wants to get more popular. Don't you see it, people? It is so obvious. And then going on from that, Al writes, and I quote, "Share his disgusting," and by the way, you spelled disgusting wrong, you fucking stupid piece of shit. Seems that maybe somebody got a bad grade in English. But anyway, you write, "Share his disgusting sexual fantasies of shoving stuff up his ass." When did I talk about my sexual fantasies of shoving stuff up my ass? I specifically went into a real fucking sexual experience that I lived through where a girl fingered my asshole. I went into that. But, yeah, there is no sexual fantasy of me shoving stuff up my ass, you fucking lying sack of shit. Continuing on with Al's bullshit. Then Al says, and I quote, "And show off his muscles." Oh yeah, Al, I'm constantly showing off my muscles in all my videos, huh? Yeah, what a fucking crock of bullshit, and you know it, Al. People, look at my videos. I have a grand total of 2, count them, 2 videos at my video site that center on my body, okay, where I really show off my body, and I flex my muscles and I do that bullshit. 2 videos out of about 97, so that's approximately 2% of my videos. I do that kind of bullshit. Oh boy, you are an astonishing liar there, Al, and it's so easy to catch you in your lies. It's just amazing. You just set it up on the tee, and it's so easy to hit it right out of the park, buddy. Hey Al, right now I'm on my video site, and we can see my last 15 videos in this box right here. Let's go over my videos. Al, you said that basically all my videos consist of things like, whining about Encyclopedia Dramatica. Let's go through these videos. Let's go through there. Let's see here. Any videos about Encyclopedia Dramatica there? No. Any there in that row? Nope, none. Any there in that row? Nope, none. None. Any videos going into my dick size? No, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Any videos going into my sexual experiences or sexual fantasies? No, none of those. None of those. And none of those. Folks, once again, you can go to my video site if you don't believe me, and you can see this shit for yourself. And let's go into any videos where I show off my muscles. Okay, that one right there. Al, you actually got that one! Congratulations, buddy! Yes, you got one right! I actually show off my muscles in this video, and that's it. These last 15 videos constitute my entire video output from the last several months. So it's not like this is a sudden thing where all of a sudden I switched up my videos really fast. And by the way, folks, you can go over to my site and delve much deeper into my video history than this, and you'll see that what Al said about me and my videos and them being all about this stuff like, ED and dick size and bullshit like that is completely fucking false. And he knows it too. Okay, let's continue on with this ownage of Big Al. Then Al writes, and I quote, "What the hell ever happened?" And he wrote that like a person whose first language is Japanese. But anyway, Al wrote, and I quote, "What the hell ever happened to his rants about controversial subjects, overrated bullshit, and the like that everyone loved so much?" I love it, Al, how you make it out to seem like all of a sudden I changed in the kinds of videos that I made when I didn't. You fucking turned on me when I was making the same kinds of videos as I made before. And I still talk about controversial subjects. In my video output, since you came out online and you started to criticize me when that got popular, and you did that in late 2007, since then, I've talked about things like politics and religion and how the cloak of anonymity can so completely change people's personality online from the way that they act in real life. I've talked about Anonymous. I've talked about death threats. I've talked about some really, really serious fucking shit in that time. And basically everybody in the world, more or less, who is an adult, can unanimously agree with me that the shit that I talked about, on occasion, most of my videos are just like entertainment videos, I'll give you that much, but on occasion I talk about some really important shit, and most all people would agree with that, even though they may not agree with my opinion in those subjects. And by the way, Al, right now I am talking about overrated bullshit, because you are overrated bullshit incarnate on YouTube. When I talked about overrated people on YouTube in my rant in late 2006 that you like so much, I was thinking of people just like you are right now. Al, you're the one who changed. You're the one who completely changed his style of video. I thought it was so funny, Al, when you tried to justify you all of a sudden making a 180-degree switch on on me and your opinion on me by saying that the content of my videos suddenly changed dramatically when they didn't. And you made up shit like, oh yeah, he doesn't talk about fucking important things anymore. He just talks about sexual things now. Uh-oh. What a fucking complete load of horseshit. Al, before you even saw any of my videos, I was going into my sexual history. I was talking about the same fucking shit that I talked about later, more or less. You're the one who's really changed. Al, whatever happened to your rants on racism, Jesus camp, PETA, stuff that was really important, stuff like that, stuff that mattered? You don't do that at all. You're the one that changed. You just fucking rant about things like Naruto, however the fuck you pronounce it, anime, video games, and bullshit like that. And the reason why you do that is because that's what gets you subscribers. That's what gets you a lot of positive attention. You realized long ago that nobody gave a flying fuck, for the most part, about your opinions about those serious subjects. Back then you had like, say, a couple hundred subscribers. Al, now I'm going to show your videos just to show people how your videos dramatically changed over time. There's gonna be no fucking worming your way out of this one, buddy. I'm gonna fucking show it. You're not gonna have the time to delete the goddamn videos, folks. This is a page of Big Al's older videos, and this really demonstrates how Big Al sold out completely to get subscribers and to get more attention. Big Al actually used to talk about things of some importance back in these days. These videos are from about a year and a half ago or so. Alright, let's examine the videos here. In this video, he talks about stupid people online getting more attention than they deserve, and that video was inspired by a video that I made, I might mention. But yeah, that was kind of an important, interesting subject there. In this video, he goes into attention getters and emos. Later on, he became a huge attention getter. In this video, he goes on and talks about violent games not making violent kids. Talks about that in this series here. That's an important subject right there. In this one, I think he may go into a rant on Christmas. I'm not entirely sure, but he probably did. G4 sucks ass now. That's not too important. Saddam is dead, but at what cost? That's a serious thing. Okay, here he goes into like general things that are overrated, as I recall. Here in this video, he gives a shout out to his haters. I don't quite remember those. Here he goes into how love is only skin deep. Okay, yeah, that's some pretty serious deep shit. And like I mentioned before, Al has made videos and talked at great length about things like PETA and Jesus camp and racism, and many other topics that, you know, really had some gravity and importance. Hey folks, these are Big Al's more recent videos, and you folks can probably see already, if you can see the screen at all, the dramatic change that he made in his videos. You'll also notice if you scroll back in his old videos, if he hasn't deleted them by now to try to cover his ass from this fucking video, you'll notice he didn't get very many views on his old videos on serious topics. But nowadays, he talks about bullshit like Super Joy 3, that's a gaming thing. He talks about shit like this Disney movie here. He talks about anime and anime fucking fans just fucking all day, basically. He's obsessed with Naruto, Narutards, whatever the fuck you call the fans of that and that fucking show. He goes into gaming, as we see, gaming videos all along there. And I'll go to page 2. This guy sold out completely. As we see right here, more gaming shit up here. Fucking more gaming shit here, some kind of a horrible fucking singing video or some bullshit like that. That was an aberration right there. Here he goes into cartoon movies, here he goes into video game movies. Now on these videos, he goes into these long fucking rants about these dubs of this Japanese anime. And astonishingly, he got a lot of views for that. Now, nobody really cares about this in the general public, but on YouTube, you can get a real niche audience. You can really get a lot of views from shit like that. He just goes on and on and on and on in these fucking videos about these obscure little nuances, these tiny differences in dubs between fucking anime. And it's just some of the most unimportant shit that I've ever seen on YouTube, and that's really saying something. By the way, Al, I noticed this video from you that was titled The Triumphant Return of Big Al, and I take special interest in this video. Now, why is that, some of you might be saying? Well, he made this big video going into, oh, the triumphant return of Big Al, making it seem like he'd been gone from YouTube for like a year or so. But when we look, the guy, his last fucking video was literally 4 to 5 days before that video. Al, you are fucking amazing. You are such a fucking pathetic loser that after being away from YouTube for 4 or 5 days from making the videos, you make this triumphant return video. Oh, Jesus Christ. This really shows that your life strongly revolves around YouTube, despite any fucking bullshit that you may say to the contrary. Things like that video really lend a lot of evidence to support the fact that you are fucking obsessed with YouTube. You badly, badly need to diversify your life, Al. Quit focusing so much on YouTube. It's unhealthy. Okay, moving on from that, Al then writes, and I quote, after he got upset at me, he PM'd me that he was, quote-unquote, done with me, and that from here on out, he didn't want anything to do with me. So, why make a hate video on me months after the fact? Okay, Al, way to fucking twist my words around to fucking indicate to people a meaning that I didn't even have in the goddamn email. I said that I was done with you as far as being a friend, Al. That I was washing my hands of you as far as being a friend. That I didn't want anything to do with you as far as being a friend. I specifically stated that in the fucking email. I still got that goddamn email, too. And I made a hate video on you? A hate video? What, my video talking about my connection to you? My video talking about how you were inspired to start video logging because of me? Where I made a hate video on you? Really? Interesting. Oh yeah, so let's review that video. That video, I went into the fact that you started video logging because of me. I went into the fact that you were a stalker of mine. And I went into some other things that were fucking real things there, Al. That wasn't a fucking hate video, Al. That was a comedy video that went into your real history. It was a comedy video that let people know about your history that you tried to cover up. Hate had nothing to do with it, and I don't hate anyone or anything. Al, I suspect you know damn well that the reason why I made a video about you months after you attacked me online was because, and I went into this on a fucking video, I talked about how I only attack people online who are bigger than me online and who attack me first. Now, you did attack me first, but you were much, much smaller than me on YouTube back then. You had a couple hundred subscribers. But nowadays, you legitimately get more attention than me on YouTube. And by the way, to you stupid fucking pieces of shit who insinuate that I'm afraid of battling people online and that's why I have that rule in place. You say dumb shit like, well, I got like 20 subscribers and you don't respond to me, and there's like Joe Billy Bim Bob who has like fucking 15 subscribers and he does 10 videos about you. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you fucking respond to us, huh? Well, please respond to us. Folks, if I responded to everybody who has like 20 subscribers or, you know, is a complete fucking small fry unknown on YouTube, then I would make fully 100% of my videos in the ownage genre. That's it. I would just be fucking engaging in, you could say, for lack of a better term, flame wars with people online over and over again. And I wouldn't make any other kinds of videos if I didn't have a rule in place like the rule that I have. And I fucking absolutely refuse to make all of my videos in just one genre of video. Okay? And I don't want to do these ownage videos too often. When I do them, I want to do them completely and really destroy somebody, just like I did you in this video, Al. Okay, then Al says, it all seems kind of fishy if you ask me. Yeah, it does seem kind of fishy, Al. Yeah, your whole thing about attacking me all of a sudden, overnight changing your opinion. Yeah, it's more than a bit fishy. Then Big Al says, and I quote, what I find ironic, that the very video I made, Hey Goronchev, Man, you write fucking horribly, don't you, Al? Okay, then Al continues, and I quote, "The one that caused me and him to be good friends. The one that helped boost his popularity with free advertisement." Whoa, hold on there a second. That video didn't do much for my popularity because that video didn't get very many views. Oh boy, yeah, that was one of your older videos that didn't get you very many views there, Al. I helped get you much more attention because I was the big fish for most all the time that we were on YouTube. You got a lot of attention off me. Now, albeit you got a lot of negative attention off me, but you got a lot of attention off me. Oh boy, okay, you are delusional. Moving on from that, and I quote Big Al, "The one that inspired him to tell the trolls to fuck off." Oh my god, you are fucking delusional. No, you're lying through your teeth here. You're lying through your fucking teeth. You know what fucking happened in that goddamn video. You didn't tell me to tell the fucking trolls to fuck off. You told me to ignore the haters. You told me to not pay attention to the trolls and the haters. Dumb shit. And did I behave any differently towards the trolls or the haters after that video than I did before that video? No! You didn't change my fucking style or my approach on these things at all. You had absolutely no impact whatsoever. In fact, I'm the one who had the big impact on your video making. I'm the one who gave you so many tips that you ran with and you fucking helped you become a star. So you should fucking be paying me homage, even more than you have. You're just trying to take credit for something that didn't fucking happen to try to make yourself look better and to try to make yourself seem more important. And that's sad. Now continuing on, Al states, and I quote, "That video is now being used by him to try and humiliate me. Pathetic." Well, Al, pathetic I think would be an adequate word to describe your actions online. Your lying, your hypocrisy, your blatant, transparent moves to get fucking subscribers. Yeah, that's pretty pathetic. You're lying through your teeth to try to get subscribers and positive attention. You're covering up your history. That's pathetic. Al continues, and he writes, and I quote, "In short, no, I will not make a vid on him. It's pointless. He's already sealed his fate by making himself look like a jerk-ass troll in his vid on me." Well, I thought it was a funny video personally, and a lot of people happened to agree with me. And I wasn't trolling, I was exposing the public to your history that you tried to cover up. Hey Al, were you trolling me when you talk shit about me on that forum? Were you trolling me when you talk shit about me in that one video of yours? Are you going to stay consistent with these statements, Al? Or are you going to keep contradicting yourself over and over again? Anyway, Al continues, and I quote, "If he wants to be a baby and hate on me, let him. He's only hurting himself." I don't hate on you, Al. I'm just exposing you here right now. I'm exposing you as the liar, the hypocrite, the fucking blatant subscription whore that you are. It doesn't hurt me at all. And then Big Al writes, and I quote, "As for me, I'll still be kicking ass." And by the way, Al, what ass would you be kicking again? What, fucking Shredder in a Ninja Turtles game or some shit like that? Yeah, maybe there, buddy. Not in real life. That's for goddamn sure. Al says, and I quote, "As for me, I'll still be kicking ass as the self-proclaimed master of rants." Emphasis on self-proclaimed. I don't see anybody else online calling him the master of rants. Yeah, Al, I see that you are truly a legend in your own mind. Yeah, Al, you are a master of rants. A master of rants of videos that are completely fucking boring, inane, and unimportant. That just go into fucking anime and video games and bullshit like that. You're a master of making yourself look like a fucking loser. And then Big Al writes, and I quote, "Big Al over and out." Hey folks, why don't we watch some quality videos from Big Al right about now, eh? Yeah!
One of the most highly regarded choirs in the state. And I was in there for Wind Symphony for 3 years, freshman band for 1 year, marching Lancers, I go to Loud's Proof, for 4 years. I was the section leader of the tuba 1 year. I was in solo ensemble for 4 years. I was in state solo ensemble for 1 year. So yeah, that's your fucking proof. That's all the fucking proof you need that I have a life.
Oh yeah, Big Al, way to prove him wrong, buddy. Yeah, you really have a big-time life outside of YouTube. Yeah, that's a very diverse lifestyle right there, buddy. Although that's going into what you did in high school. You're not in high school anymore. Oops.
Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that hold out, why me you? Crank that soul 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 out, why me you? Watch me come in and you be pushing through the door. Watch me step when I get that flow. Watch me stop when I get that stuff. It's super swole, that I now watch me view. What's the soul, that 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 watch me view. What's the ballin' and they come up in the go. Lifetime ready when I serve that rock. Couple new beats to watch up a new charm every time ready bounce touchdown on the block. Killing them with accuracy, get precision pass and brother checking them so when they come on out of hate. But it's certain that I ain't gonna give a calibrate. Like I'm a getting all in my face. I'm a super swole that eye. If you don't stand back and get a 50 feet. Telling me I'm not a 50, yeah, you got to see you better get strong, a 50 feet. Got the shady look up in your eye. So I gotta be ready for whatever they wanna try. And I gotta get gassed up like this to go so I can see them.
Al, I think it's fucking comical that you said to your fans and people online when it became popular to bash on me that you would beat my ass in debate, and yet when you were challenged to debate me on stickam.com, you backed down like the little bitch that you are. Also, I must say this to Big Al's fans and friends who might happen to make videos or might happen to produce content online. If you ever really blow up online and it becomes really popular to bash on you and you become a big-time troll target, then it's not a question of if, it's a question of when Big Al will turn on you. It doesn't matter if he says he's a good friend of yours. He will turn on you. He will talk shit about you. It's guaranteed. This is the kind of guy who might stab his fucking grandma in the back just to get subscribers and positive attention. If it was the kind of thing that could get him subscribers and positive attention, odds are pretty good he would do it. Al, you thoroughly deserved to get exposed like you did in this video because of your lying and your hypocrisy. Intellectual checkmate. And that's about all I have to say for the moment. Perhaps I shall see folks later. Bye-bye.